Peace, beautiful people. Welcome or welcome back to the space. If you are new here, my name is Saribia and I am an intuitive reader. If you would like to book a personal session with me, everything will be available for you in the description box below. Okay, let's get into this read. Before we do, I would like to say take what resonate, leave what don't. This message is, maybe every part of this message is not for you. Just because you are here does not mean every part of this message is for you, babes. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into this read. I already went ahead and pulled a card from my moon deck. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine. Okay, full moon card. Full moon is a great time to release things. Keep that in mind. The energy that I feel is collectively, we are in a transitional phase. You are in a transitional phase. Whoever I'm talking to, collective, okay? That's why shit feels confusing. That's why there may be fear. Your body is in a transitional phase. Your mind, your spirit, and your body is merging, becoming one. This new life that you are walking into is with ease. It's no longer survival. This is the woman, the man that you always wanted to become. But before you get there, okay, you need to surrender to your current experiences, your current environment, circumstances. Now, your environment, your circumstances does not have to define who you are as a person, okay, and where you're going. But I will say you need to surrender to this energy because it can feel like a lot. It can feel like a lot. And collectively, I feel like this energy is really big. You're literally destroying, making peace with, letting go of a version of you that's no longer serving you, no longer fitting the person that you are walking into. And you know what you're worth. You see the vision. You know where you're headed. And it's like, but look where I am now. Like, that's a lot. Like, when you really sit back and really think about that, that's a lot of energy to be working through, to be healing through, to be realizing, to... You get what I'm saying? So something that can really give y'all peace of mind is surrendering to your higher self, God, creator. Surrender. Control what you can. Let go of what you cannot. All right? Remember, this is a transitional phase, y'all. So a lot of stuff is going to feel confusing. And one thing that will happen when you decide to make better choices for yourself, when you decide to finally choose yourself, put yourself first, your future self will test you all the time. Let's see if she folds. Let's see if he's going to respect himself. Let's see if she's going to stick to her boundaries. I'm telling you, y'all, consistency though, and continuously showing up for yourself is how you get to the other side. It's how you manifest. Balance and spirituality. Balance spirituality and practicality. Listen, y'all. I want to say this because a lot of us have this tendency to base our success off of financial material things. We need to celebrate. You need to celebrate, whoever I'm talking to, collective. You need to celebrate how far you have come. Yes, there's so much more you can obtain. There's so much more you can have. This is true. But you need to celebrate the fact that you got out of a toxic relationship. You need to celebrate the fact that you are able to speak up and out against any situation or issue that's making you feel some type of way. Celebrate the fact that you have self-love and respect. Celebrate the fact that you have a peace of mind. Like, this is success, y'all. Okay, financially, materialistically, you may not be where you want, or you may not have what you want. But yo, you got out of some shit that you ain't see no way out of. And remember, y'all, spirituality and materialistic can exist at the same time. There's nothing wrong with materialistic. There's nothing wrong with spiritual. Two things can be true at the same time. And you really get to the point of your spiritual journey, your awakening journey, your self-healing journey, whatever you want to call it, where you realize that two things can be true. It's not wrong with material possession. There's nothing wrong with wanting more materialistically. Okay? And that's what this card is giving me. Like, Be able to be in two worlds at one time. Be able to exist at two places at one time. Okay? And then this card right here really speaks to me right now. This is at the bottom of the deck. A personal issue reaches resolution. So whatever y'all have been dealing with, whatever y'all have been growing through, whatever y'all have been experiencing is coming to a completion. Okay? All these cards here is full moon, which is a complete cycle, a wholeness. And this is what you're working towards. This is what you're striving towards. This is what you're growing towards. Wholeness, feeling complete, having a sense of stability, no longer living in survival mode, being stable, a place you can call home, a place that you can call your own. Okay? Y'all have completely stripped off the veil. Y'all are really seeing life for what it is. Y'all are no longer, a lot of us collectively, a lot of y'all collectively is no longer operating from a sense of 3D. Y'all on a higher frequency, a higher dimension. Y'all are really using alchemy to get y'all to where y'all want to be in life. It's not even really things that y'all doing. Yes, physical, show up, do the work physically. But mentally and spiritually, y'all on a whole nother frequency, babe. And that's why your power is so strong. That's why this energy is so potent. You get what I'm saying? Because like you're using magic for real. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Okay, we're gonna get into the tarot. You're really using alchemy to shape your reality. You're really using your power on top of physically showing up for yourself, physically being consistent, not making excuses. Y'all, this is the energy that you need to really propel yourself forward. This is the energy that you need to really become that person. Yo, whatever you have been wanting, seeking, needing validation for, this is it right here. This is it. You know what you need to do, babes. You know. We got the Two of Cups that came out. Maybe you're involved with a Leo, or maybe some type of conversation needs to happen with a Leo. Two of Cups, you are literally in a space. I don't know, the Two of Cups is giving me the vibe of like, you are emerging a new relationship with yourself. Okay? You are starting to love on yourself and speak life into yourself in a whole nother way. And let me tell you this. These people that's coming into your life, they're going to have to match that frequency. We got the Four of Pentacles that came out, crossing the Two of Cups. Listen. This duality, I ain't even going to lie, it's giving me the vibe of like, you're protecting your space. You're protecting your peace at any means necessary, by any cost necessary. You know how far you've come. You know what you want. You know where you are going, and you're not settling. Okay? I want to say this too, though, with this Four of Pentacles. Don't live in lack, y'all. Don't clench on to the last of your money and, oh my God, this is all I have. I don't want to spend this. I got to keep this nearest and dearest to my heart. What am I going to do? You have to allow your money to flow. Money is energy. Money is energy. The relationship you have with money is how it's going to find you. If you're the type of person that's always living in lack, complaining about money, always saying, oh, everything is expensive, you're only attracting like energy, y'all. Remember, like energy only attracts like energy. We know this at this point. We know this already at this point. So the more you keep living in lack, the more you keep saying shit is too expensive, you don't have enough, you will always stay in that energy. But a lot of us, like I'm saying, y'all collectively, y'all are using your alchemy. Y'all are using your energy, your words, your mind. You're speaking life over yourself in a different way. And it's reflecting. It's reflecting. It's giving God body. Like y'all are really stepping into your purpose and really realizing who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, so y'all creating this new relationship with yourself collectively. Collective. And I'm going to be real with y'all. There's going to be people that you got to let go of. There's going to be people that you got to cut off or put in a place like, yo, I'm not off this no more. This is not serving me anymore. This no longer resonates with me. I'm not identifying myself with this anymore. You know what? That's okay. That is okay. You're allowed to grow and evolve and change. You don't have to stay complacent. The Four of Pentacles is giving financial stability as well. So if y'all have been struggling financially, wow, as I say this, the Nine of Pentacles is at the root of the deck. It's giving financial stability. If you have been struggling financially, or you feel like You getting a hit after hit financially and not in a way that feels good to your spirit. The energy is shifting because this is a transformational period. This is transformation energy. Okay, we got the star that came out. Y'all are really living in y'all truth. Y'all are really walking into y'all purpose. Y'all have to be raw and honest. Y'all have to show up in y'all authenticity. Okay, Aquarius showed up in the reading as well. Y'all have to live in y'all purpose. Okay, make sure y'all are giving though. Make sure y'all are very giving. You know, because when you want to receive, you have to give. Okay, that's reciprocity. You, as within, so without. You put it out, you get it back. But the Nine of Pentacles came out at the root. This is really giving, enjoying the fruits of my labor. I have struggled. I have been down enough. The Five of Wands in reverse. Look at that. Oh, my bad, y'all. Like this. For y'all, it's like this. The struggle is over. It's no need to fight and force and burn yourself out to receive the life that you want. Take what resonate, leave what don't. If you still in that energy of I gotta burn myself out, I gotta work in order for me to get to where you want to be, then that's the type of life you're gonna attract for yourself. If you know how to really use your energy, your alchemy, your magic, you realize you don't gotta work for shit. You show up in your authenticity. You stay true and honest to yourself. You stay committed. You stay consistent. This shit is not really complicated for real. We complicate things for ourselves, babe. It doesn't have to be. Oop, flipped up my chain. It doesn't have to be that complicated. It doesn't have to be. And the Nine of Pentacles is giving, enjoying the fruits of my labor. Finally, I'm where I want to be. This is what I have been waiting for. This is what I have been wanting. This is the time to enjoy life more, y'all. This is getting into a flow state. This is getting back to a state of, yo, I don't have to get caught up in this matrix shit. I'm bigger. I am more than this. Okay? Yeah, I feel like a lot of y'all are just getting back to remembering who you are. A lot of us is getting back to that free child, that free inner child that didn't worry about anything. No matter what was happening, your circumstances, you may have grown up in the struggle. But you didn't feel that shit. You didn't know it. You was having a good ass time. You need that same energy right now. Do not let your circumstances define you. This is not end all be all, babes. This is temporary. This is where you are now. But you have to use your mind, your spirit, your alchemy, your energy to stay above this shit. Because if you don't, it would take you. It would drown you. It would drain your life force, okay? If you know, you know. You got to stay above it. Continue to show up. Remember who you are. Speak life into yourself and your situation. All right. But this is a transformational period. This is why things feel so unconventional, so uncomfortable, so much like I know it. Like I'm right there. You right there, babes. Don't give up. It's giving the energy of some of y'all do want to give up. Like, you know what? Like, yo, this is too much. Every time I turn around, it's always something. Don't give up, baby. Don't give up, my love. Stay there, okay? The sweet results awaits. Don't fold. All right? Trust that this message found you well. All right? And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. Have a beautiful day. Be safe.